Happy holidays, y'all! It is the Christmas season, and I am so excited to be reading Christmas books and Wintery and all of the holiday books with you guys. So I am part of Lexi's Patreon, who I love, and I will link her channel down below, but she is hosting a Christmassy winter readathon this weekend. And I have decided, because I have a lot of things happening this weekend, so I have decided to extend that out for an entire week and read only Christmas and wintry, cozy books all week, and I'm excited to bring you guys along. So Lexi has a little bingo card that she's using to give us different activities to do and different prompts to help us choose books. So there are 6 different prompts, and I am choosing 5 books to read over the course of the week. Let's see if I can get any. Let's see if I can get all of those done. But one of the prompts that she has is to read a book that takes place, I think, in winter or at Christmas, and all of my books take place in the winter, so I'm not doing that specific prompt. All right, so the first prompt is The Grinch. It says, read a book with grumpy and sunshine characters. So the book that I chose for this is The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. It is a romance. I am trying out a romance. It sounds really cute. There is a grumpy town's manager and a sunshiny reality TV star, and they have to work together to put this town back together before their annual Christmas market. I think it sounds really, really cute. All right, the second prompt is The Nightmare Before Christmas. It says, read a snowy thriller. So for this one, I am reading Christmas Presents by Lisa Unger. I'm listening to it on audiobook, and it's actually a pretty short audiobook, only like 5 or 6 hours. This is about a girl named Madeline who owns a bookshop. She survived a horrific serial killer years before. I believe that she lost other people that she knows to that serial killer. And now in present day, they're not actually sure if they got the right guy. And girls start to go missing. So that sounds pretty creepy. All right, prompt 3 is The Polar Express. Read a book with magic. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Okay, so I chose a YA retelling of A Christmas Carol. It is called The Afterlife of Holly Chase, and it looks so cute. So it's basically about this girl named Holly, and 5 years ago, the 3 ghosts came to see her to try to show her how selfish that she was being, but she did not take heed, and she died. And so after she's dead, she actually has to go work for Project Scrooge. So I think that sounds really interesting and a fun way to retell the story of A Christmas Carol. Y'all, I'm still working on my gut. But how about this kombucha is holiday cheer, and it's got allspice in it. It's really good. All right, prompt number 4 is White Christmas. Read a cozy book or a book with snow on the cover. So for this one, I chose a mystery, Murder Most Festive by Ada Moncrief. And in this story, we have a family and their friends who all come together every Christmas at this beautiful manor to celebrate the holidays. But when they wake up on Christmas Day, one of the guests is dead out in the snow. So that sounds really fun. I'm excited to read this. And it takes place, I think, in like the 1930s. Yes, so it's a little bit of a historical mystery. All right, last one, prompt number 5 is The Holiday. Read a book about going on vacation or a romance. So I did not choose a romance for this, but I did choose a book where I feel like it's kind of a vacation. They're definitely traveling, and that is the middle grades novel, The Polar Bear Explorers Club by Alex Bell. This book just seems so fun. So it's about an orphan girl named Stella, and she ends up joining up with this group called the Polar Bear Explorers Club, and they go to Iceland. Well, actually it says the Icelands on the back, and I'm like, is that Iceland? The Icelands? Like maybe it's a magical place. I'm not really sure yet, but it sounds really adorable and just a wonderful cozy read. Any kind of like middle grade book is just cozy in my opinion. So I'm excited to read this. I am going to go and make some hot chocolate with peppermint in it. I think that is calling my name, and we're gonna read for a little bit, and I will check back in with you guys before I go to sleep. Bye. y'all, it's Friday night. Just FYI, if I look like I have been working out, I have not, but I do have a sauna blanket, and sometimes I do that before I go to bed, and I'll like listen to an audiobook while I'm doing it. Anyway, I just got out and took a shower, but my cheeks are still like very, very rosy. So if it looks like I'm sweating, you are not imagining things. The first book that I started this evening was The Polar Bear Explorers Club, and so far I am loving this book. It is magical. It is such a delight. The protagonist, Stella, has a pet polar bear. There's unicorns, there's yetis, there's adventure. This is really fun so far. I mean, I'm already gonna maybe call out this could be a 5-star read for me, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. But so far I really, really love this, and I'm hoping I'll finish it tomorrow. While I was in my sauna blanket tonight, I did start listening to Christmas Presents by Lisa Unger. I am just into chapter 4, so maybe about 45 minutes in. I don't have a lot to report quite yet. I'm enjoying it so far, but I'm not gonna lie, the Polar Bear Explorers Club is so light and beautiful and magical, and then I'm going to this book that's dark and murdery. So I think my brain is having a little bit trouble adjusting, but I'll have an update on both of those tomorrow. And I have a lot of fun at Christmas activities tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some rest, but I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, y'all. It is Saturday morning and I have had a very slow morning. I just finished breakfast and I'm about to head out to meet my mom today at a Christmas market. And then we are going to lunch with some friends and I'm getting my nails done. So it's gonna be such a fun, cozy Christmas day. I'm really excited. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. So yeah, see you in a bit. Happy Sunday, y'all. It has been the funnest weekend so far. I'm sorry I didn't check in last night, but it's just been kind of crazy. So yesterday morning I went to a holiday market with my mom and my friend, and we just shopped around and then had lunch, and we just had the best time. I did do a little Christmas shopping there, and I got one thing for myself because I couldn't help it and I wanted to show you guys. I ended up getting the cutest bookmark. This man makes like wooden everything. He had like Game of Thrones cups and just a lot of fun things. But look at this wooden bookmark. I don't know if you guys can see, it says, "It was a dark and stormy night," and it's wood. How cute is that? I don't know the name of his shop, and now I'm like, why didn't I get the name of his shop? Anyways, so cute. I feel like I need more bookmarks in my life because I like dog ear all the pages. I am that person. Today is also equally busy, but I did want to just catch you guys up on where I was with my reading. I finished the Polar Bear Explorers Club. Oh, Percy. Y'all, my cat has to be in my lap at all times. And so my lighting, she just sits on the cord. I wish I could show her to you. She's just down here. She's the sweetest, but she also is a little frustrating sometimes when I'm trying to film. Hi. I know, it's a hard life you live. Oh, anyways, so if you cannot tell, I loved the Polar Bear Explorers Club. I got the same type of warm and fuzzy feelings that I got when I read The Glass Witch back in October. Oh my gosh, this was such a beautiful, fun, adventurous tale. So there's a girl named Stella Starflake, and she ends up going on this adventure with 3 boys, and they all have magical powers. And they end up getting separated from their adults. So it's just the 4 of them trying to survive out in the icy wilderness. There's fairies, there's yetis. If you need a fun and exciting and warm and cozy read for this winter, please get this book. I know it's a middle grades book, but like, please give me all of these, all of these. I actually already ordered the second book. Thank God it's a series because I was not ready for it to be over. There are 6 books. I'm going to read them all. I am so glad I started off the weekend with this one. I have listened to a little bit more of Christmas Presents by Lisa Unger, and I do hope that I'm gonna finish that today and I can give you a little bit of an update tonight. I think that next I'm going to hop into the mystery Murder Most Festive. So I'm hoping that I can read a little bit of it tonight. I'm actually about to head out to meet a friend for a late lunch. We found another restaurant in town that is all decorated for Christmas, so we're going. I'll bring you along. I'll show some videos if it looks really fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday morning, and yes, it is the next Sunday morning from the last time I checked in. It has been a crazy week for me. I was actually in a car accident on Monday. I am okay. The other driver is okay, but it was really scary, and it just kind of threw my week into a tailspin. I've been a little bit achy, like my neck and my back, so I was still working. I had to go to the doctor. I've had to do all the insurance stuff and get my car in for an estimate, and so I haven't been doing as much reading this week as I wanted to, so I'm kind of prolonging my vlog just a little bit. I did end up finishing Christmas Presents by Lisa Unger. I really enjoyed it. It's a Christmas thriller if you're wanting something, pretty short and sweet for the holidays. The ending was wrapped up in a nice little bow, so I enjoyed that. You know, I do feel like there were some unanswered questions kind of at the end. I wanted to know a little bit more about why. Like most thrillers, you know the person, and so I need to know why. What was the motive per se? And I didn't really get that, but I thought it was a really fun book. So if you're just looking to be scared, you want something you can read in a few hours, then I thought this was a good one. I'm not quite halfway through The Afterlife of Holly Chase, also on Audible. You can tell it's been a crazy week. Whenever I start listening to a lot of audiobooks, it's because I'm running around a lot. I'm really enjoying it. At first, it was kind of, I don't want to say getting on my nerves, but it is a 17-year-old girl who is a spoiled brat. She's so spoiled. And so listening to her on audio, she was kind of getting on my nerves. But it's really growing on me. I am actually really enjoying the storyline. I am hoping I finish it either tonight or tomorrow. If I finish it tomorrow, I'm going to give you guys an update. And I also started Murder Most Festive. I've only read a few chapters of it. I'm not sure if I'll finish it in this vlog. I'm really enjoying it, but I have got to start reading my book for my book club this next Saturday. So it may have to like be on a pause, but we'll see. Anyways, I will check in with you guys later. I'm going to go eat breakfast, go for a walk. I need to get a new poinsettia because my poinsettia next to my TV is already dying. And sometimes I have poinsettias that last me like the whole season, but this one is not doing too well. I don't know if it needs more light, water. I just thought poinsettias didn't really need much. If you know about poinsettia care, tell me a little bit. Okay, I'll see y'all later. What day is today? I am not sure if today is Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, welcome back. Y'all, it is time for me to finish up this vlog. It has been really, really fun, but it is time for me to dive into some other books, and I am just at a really good stopping point. Let's talk about the books that I finished, what I thought about each of them, and then we're gonna finish with something kind of spooky and kind of fun. All right. So I did end up finishing The Afterlife of Holly Chase. I am not gonna lie, I did not have like the highest hopes for this book at first. I mean, I thought it would be fun. It's a YA fantasy retelling of A Christmas Carol, but I just wasn't expecting to feel as much as I felt during this book. It surprised me. The main character was not lovable, but I mean, she is a Scrooge, so I should have expected that. But y'all, I have got to tell you that I cried at the end of this book. I did. I cried. In a heartwarming, a wonderful kind of way, something I was not expecting. I really ended up enjoying this book. So if you're not in the mood to actually read A Christmas Carol, because let's be honest, that's not the easiest book to read, this might be a really good alternative for you. All right, y'all know how I felt about the Polar Bear Explorers Club. One of my favorite new series. I've already bought the second book. I'm already wondering like if I can finish this whole series this winter. That might be a little bit ambitious, but this was just like, I don't know, a marshmallow world. Like, you know the feeling that you get from A Marshmallow World by Dean Martin? That is the feeling that I got with this book. I am obsessed. The last I read Christmas Presents with Lisa Unger, it was fine. It wasn't my favorite thriller ever. However, it did its job. It did its job. If you want something short that's a novella that you can get done before Christmas, this is the perfect book. Unfortunately, I did not even get started on the Christmas fix, and I am a few chapters in on Murder Most Festive. I am hoping to get these read. However, I have some others that are being moved up on the priority list for book club, so I have got to get those done. So I thought we would finish this Christmas time vlog with a little bit of fun. If you watched my, what was it? Was it my October readathon? You know that we ended up doing an Oracle card pull? I think it was that video. I am not sure. But I ended up getting the next set of Seasons of the Witch Oracle cards. I may have a problem. This is my third set, and this theme is Yule. Let's just take a look at these cards. I am obsessed. Look, sorry for the glare, guys. But y'all, like, look, I'm just gonna flip through a few. I have not even had a chance to look at these yet. We're gonna do this together. Oops. I thought we would pull a card together. I think these are so fun. You know, whatever your beliefs are, I just think you can find wisdom in a card pull. Like, what does it mean to you? All right, I need to move this camera around. Picking out the card, Dove Medicine. How beautiful is that artwork? The wings are thick and strong, I see, for they have battled the most unforgiving winds. Be proud, be free, my child. Go on. Soar like never be. I guess that's it, you guys. I had so much fun with this vlog. I really wish I had had a chance to get to some more of these books, but you know what? We just do what we can do. I am still planning on reading some of them before the Christmas and holiday season is over. Anyways, happy holidays, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week wherever you are and whatever you're doing. If you have read any of the books that I talked about in today's vlog, I would love to hear what your thoughts are. Are the other two books worth reading if you have read them? I would love to know. All right. Merry Christmas, guys. Bye.